Hello guys, and for today's video is carrot walnut bread and vanilla cake. What are you gonna waiting for? Let's go and start. So right now our carrot walnut bread, we need 2 medium size of carrot. We peel and wash it before we shred it. All we need to do is to shred until we got 1.5 cup of carrot shredded, and then after that we're gonna squeeze the water. For the next ingredients is 1 cup of walnut chopped into a bite size or until small pieces for our bread mixture later and set aside. Our carrot shredded is already squeezed and we put it one side at first. From now on, in a mixing bowl, we're gonna add 1 1/2 cup of flour, and then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon and 1/4 of baking powder. Add the chopped walnut and stir to combine until they are thoroughly mixed, and we will set aside for the next. In another microwavable bowl, gonna add 1/2 cup of butter. Add 1 cup brown sugar as I prefer, and then we're gonna microwave for 30 seconds in order to melt the butter and also the sugar. While waiting for the butter to be done, in a separate small bowl, crack the 2 egg chilled and then put it one side. This is the butter that we already melted, and then we're gonna keep stirring until it will be combined, all the sugar as well as to be melted. And then we're gonna add 1/2 cup of oil, and then we will stir it again. Keep stirring until it will be combined thoroughly, and then we're gonna add some of the vanilla essence, 1/4 teaspoon, and then we will stir until the vanilla will combine to the butter mixture. So right now we're gonna add that 2 pieces of eggs, and then we keep stirring until the mixture will combine and completely dissolve and mix together. So right now this is the mixture that we prefer for our next steps. After mixing the butter mixture, we're gonna add slowly the dry ingredients, and then we will stir it slowly, not over mix, because we're gonna add the carrots later. So now we're gonna add the shredded carrots into our mixture, and then we're gonna stir slowly using the spatula, and then mix it thoroughly until all the ingredients will combine, and then don't overmix so that our bread will be more softer. So this is it. Finally, we're done mixing, and then in a bread loaf, I put some baking sheets, and right now we're gonna pour the mixture, carrot mixture. Slowly pour into your loaf pan, and then try to spread around into the same level, and then just shake for a while so that all the air bubbles will be inserted with some of the mixture of the carrots bread. And then I just put some walnuts on the top in order. So finally, our carrot walnuts bread is ready to bake, and then we're gonna bake this one. We can bake 25 to 30 minutes, and then into a 180 degrees Celsius. 30 minutes later, our bread is here. We're gonna try to check if it's already cooked, and then we're gonna poke at the center if it's still okay, and then we're gonna take out and then let them to cool down before slicing. So right now the bread is already cool, so we're gonna slice. So right now I'm gonna slice the bread. It's already cooled down, and then we're gonna slice into a preferred size you really wanted to. Our healthy and delicious carrot walnut bread is very soft. Hope you like it, guys. Carrot walnut bread, so yummy. So right now for our next recipe is vanilla cake. In a mixing bowl, add 1.5 cup of butter, add 1 cup of fresh milk, and we're gonna bring it into the microwave and heat up for 30 seconds. While waiting for the butter to melt, we need 3 eggs in a small bowl, mixing bowl. We're gonna crack the egg, the 3 pieces of egg, and then we're gonna mix it up thoroughly until the egg yolk will break, and then we're gonna add 1 cup of white sugar, granulated sugar, 1.5, and then keep on stirring until all the sugar and egg will be mixed thoroughly. This is the mixture that we wanted to use. This is it. So put it one side. You don't need to be melted all through the butter because it will be too hot. It's not a good idea. So we're gonna put it one side first. In another separate bowl, we're gonna add 2 cups of flour, add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and then baking soda, and stir it until we combine and set aside. So right now I need 1/2 cup of flour mixture. Add into our egg and sugar, stir it properly until well combined, then add more until until we'll be finished all the flour mixture into our wet ingredients. So right now we're gonna stir until it will combine but not over mixed. So right now, finally, this is the mixture that we needed for our vanilla cake. We're gonna put it one side first before the next mixture. So these are the butter and milk mixture. And then we're gonna add 3 teaspoons of oil into our butter and milk mixture. We will add 3 teaspoons of vanilla essence into our butter mixture, and then we keep stirring until all the ingredients will be mixed and well combined. So the ingredients that we mixed a while ago, we're gonna pour it over into a butter mixture, and then we're gonna mix it slowly, gently, until we got the right mixture. And this is the mixture that we prefer for our vanilla cake. So right now our vanilla mixture, we're gonna pour it over into a cake mold. I put a baking sheets to make it easy to pull it out later. And then you should shake it so that the bubbles will fit in some of the mixture into. I'm gonna bring it into the preheated oven, and then we're gonna bake for 30 minutes into 180 degrees Celsius. After 30 minutes, our cake is already done, but we need to check first using the stick. If it will clear, that means the cake is okay. So right now we're gonna remove the cake in the oven, and then we're gonna let them to rest in a wire rack before we can take out from the cake mold. Our vanilla cake, it's already cooled down and ready to eat. Hope you like it, guys, and thank you for watching.